All right, peeps. Old Snippy's back from Vegas, me and the wife. And yeah, I had a pretty good time, First time we ever went to Vegas, her or I. And my friend Jan went there. Desiree, the psychic lady, she came. Got a nice, interesting reading in their room this time. Um, it was late at night when we started. Evelyn and Jan kind of nodded off on the bed a little bit. And she had like an hour-long reading, I think, with her. But about my little exploration stuff. So it was pretty neat. Some few things she was telling me. But Woo Woo Friend had given me some numbers to play on roulette, and there was I think 10 numbers, 10 different numbers. So basically, you can play the $5 stacks of chips or the single dollar chips. And I was doing the single, but I was usually stacked two on each number, so $2 bets. And I didn't hit every number, but I did most of what she gave me, and I left in profit, my friends. I left in profit, and I had $300 that I played with, and they'd give you a $25 chip or whatever. Okay, set that aside. Okay, well there's my money. It's gone. It's back. So there's $300 over there, and I'm still winning. So I want to be what win is. So I was winning. Another couple of $25. Okay, now we're up to 350. Okay, we're up to 400. Up to 450, kept going, and then I just had the house money, playing with the chips. I got down to the last, bet basically. The numbers didn't come out. I'm like, maybe I should just get a little, maybe $50 or something. Let me pull back a 50 out of that. We're still up $150. Let me pull back. And I'm thinking, man, I'll forget it. I'll just cash it in. We'll just call it quits. So I said, but so me and Evelyn go up to do this. And when we went back, we were by the machine again after we cashed out. And I'm looking at the screen of what had just come out. One of the numbers she gave us was 26. So every single time I played 26. Like that was definitely one of the ones I played amongst the other ones. And I look and I'm like, okay, maybe 5 sessions had gone by since we went over there and cashed out and came back. And it was like some number that wasn't ours. And then it was a 26. That was a payday. The very next one, another 26 payday. The fourth one was some other random number. We wouldn't have got that. And then the fifth one was the freaking 26 again. And I'm like, oh, I should have just grabbed that, like even $25 or whatever. Like, oh, I should have got that. We should have did it. Gosh, we could have made way more. These were numbers that she gave me. Like, you can play these. I'm like, okay, I'll go do it. But I was like, well, am I getting too greedy? We're up $150. Am I getting too greedy? Maybe we'll stop. No, maybe I should do a little more. Shoot, son. I should have did more. But Litecoin conference, it was about like last year. Very similar in San Francisco or whatever. But of course, this is in Vegas. I don't know. It kind of looked like it seemed like more people were around than what I remember in the other one. So maybe there was a higher showing of people. I'm not real sure. I mean, maybe the Litecoin people, if they counted the numbers, maybe they would be able to tell. Maybe I'm off, but I thought it looked like there were more people than what I remember seeing last time. Ron Paul came to speak. Had a UFC fighter up in the house that John Kim knows, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I gotta get you to meet him later." I think his name was also Ben, and we never got to meet up at that point to hang out or say hi or whatever. And then later on that second night, we met up. I remember it was the first night. It was Monday. We met up with Dick in this thing called the Ghost Donkey, little pub in the back corner of the restaurant area of the hotel. And we thought we were going to go into somewhere that was a little more quiet. Not really quiet. There's a lot of people chatting. Everyone's you're a few feet away. You're trying to like talk louder. But it was still nice. It was still nice. Got to hang out with the guys. Dick came up. A couple of the guys. Ed Reardon was there. A couple of the home team. The home team. One of the home team guys was there. And I don't know if he wants to give his name out, but good times. We had a good time. Of course, I mean you're in Vegas, so we went and hung out the Bellagio a little bit just to check that place. Everyone's like, oh, you gotta go see that. All right, let's go over there. And there was a pretty good buffet at the Cosmopolitan, which is where the whole event was. That's where we stayed. And man, they had like meals from everywhere, from the Italian stuff, the Chinese stuff, you know, the American stuff. They had nice selection of stuff to eat. And a pretty good restaurant. And a funny thing happened. So I was getting a reading from Desiree in the hotel room about my treasure hunting stuff, and basically she said, you may find something this time around on your next trip. It's not going to be what you're looking for, but it will be something that excites you because, oh, maybe this leads to what we think's in here, and this is a sign that we just found of, whoa. So, and she goes, it's like a trinket or trinkets. So I don't know how to describe it. So I'm talking to Bix the next day, and he's telling me, this interesting confirmation he got about this stuff. And he goes, I'm going to write it down in an envelope. I'm not going to share it with you yet. I'm going to write it down in an envelope, and I'm going to open the envelope when the time's right. You'll see, But it kind of confirmed something Desiree had told me that night. And I'm like, dude, I'm thinking, you got this? How the hell did you get it? Like, you're not a woo-woo guy. You're not like a, psychic thing, anything. But he explained how he got it, and I thought, okay. And when he wrote that song, Treasures Lost in Time, when we invited him the very first time we went up in January, he was there when we got very little work done, because I was like, I think we should dig here, let's look here. And there was this interesting rock we found, and he helped move it. And but he's like, guys, I got to go write a song. I'm like compelled to go write a song right now. And we're all like up here on the cliffside, like, you don't have your guitar or nothing. Okay, if that's what you need to do, brother, go have at it. We'll see you whenever you come back. He was gone for a couple hours, I think. And he came back, all right, got it, okay. And then we went home to the house we're at. Next morning, he's playing the song. He's got the guitar down now. He's playing it. I walk out briefly and hear it. I'm like, whoa, what is that? He goes, that's the song I wrote last night. Stop. I got to go get my camera right now. And I filmed it. So if you want to find the song, if you haven't heard it yet, he uploaded it. I did too, but I don't know if I gave it the title when I uploaded it. If you search for Treasures Lost in Time, you'll see the video that he did. And I'm listening to the words, and I'm like, oh my God. He said, when I was up there, I had a little help writing the song from, I think it was like a Native American spirit woman. I never asked him to elaborate. I probably should have a little conversation. How the hell did you know she was there? Did you see her? Did you feel her? Did you hear it? Like, what do you mean? How do you know that? I never really asked deep question into that, But nonetheless, I heard what he said, and when I heard the song, I didn't need to question anything. Dude, whatever you did to get that, if you got that out of whatever that was, wow. Epic song. And so anyway, so that's kind of how that started. Well, he got confirmation, he says to me the other day, a couple days ago. I got confirmation from the Indian woman spirit. And he explained a little bit more than that I'm not going to repeat on here. But I said, okay, now that's interesting. And by the way, Bix, Desiree just told me the same thing that came out of your mouth last night. And this is the first time I'm talking to you in the morning. He goes, and so anyways, he said something, but again, I can't really repeat it right now. So I'm waiting to see ultimately what's in this envelope, but it's not going to be open until the right time. And he's going to do it. So he's coming with us this next time. We're going to be there a couple of weeks, and then he comes in about a week later, and he's going to be there for about a week, about 5 days. So we look forward to having old Bix back again, and maybe some interesting. Maybe he'll write another song on the mountain. Who knows? But anyways, just want to give you guys a bit of an update with what happened. And I told my Patreon, I just did a Patreon post right before I started this video, and I said, I didn't do any like live streaming. I'm okay, guys, I'm here at the live, I'm at the event, this is going on. It was very similar to last time. You got the vendors, you got me, Bitcoin Ben, Bix, and other people too, other YouTubers and stuff, kind of outside, hanging around the outsides of the conference room. Because if we're inside, even if we're sitting down, like listening to the speakers, like people kind of want to come up and whisper and talk to you. And then you know, it kind of interferes. So we kind of learned last time, like maybe we ought to hang outside most of the time, just outside the door, you know, in the, like the walkway area where the vendors and things were. So that's kind of where we saw a lot of ourselves out there. But it was like it was like kind of like San Francisco. So I was waiting for some kind of breaking news moment or some kind of, oh, this is cool. Oh, I got to tell everyone about it. I didn't get that. You know, there was nothing that was really, oh. So no need for a video other than, hey guys, I'm here. You know, hey, Jason up here. Maybe have Bitcoin Ben or Jason up, myself or Bix. You know, hey, yeah, we're here. You know, is that worth doing a video? Stop, upload, just slow upload. We're all sharing the internet. It's, you know, my phone signal. It was, although they did have Wi-Fi there. You know, it's not typically fast uploads when you have a ton of people there anyway. So I was like, well, I could always use the 4G connection on my phone. But the damn thing, I think there's so many people in Vegas. There's so many phone connections. And I'm talking like not Wi-Fi, just the phone data connection to the towers. I was just trying to call Jan and then like call, I can't hear you. Oh, you're breaking up. I'm like, breaking up, I got 4 bars. And then when I talked to her, I've got 4 bars. I'm like, yeah. And then one time I tried to send you a text and it said did not go through. Click again, I did it again. It didn't go through. Click it again, okay, it went through. And like, it was just all kinds of little problems like that. So I'm like, yeah, uploading even on my own connection is not going to really work too well. And again, I didn't have anything really important to say. So, yeah, we came, we saw, we kicked its ass, as they said in Ghostbusters. But, you know, look, good time. A lot of like-minded people, a lot of the same faces I saw at the last time, like just people, general people, subscribers, things like that are crypto people, want to go hang out and talk crypto and just hang out with us, you know. And saw a lot of the same faces, so I recognized a few people, you know, and had some new people come that hadn't come to the last one. So that was cool. It was fun, you know, good time. But our flight back was like at 9:30 at night, their time. I'm coming back to Florida. So we arrived in Florida at like almost 5 a.m., 4:30 something. I mean, you know, trying to sleep on the plane, and we're on frickin' Frontier. Frontier does not have any kind of reclining seat. No kind of thing that wraps you around your head, at least stop you from sliding off. Like if you nod out and you slide off and wake yourself up. You know, they didn't have that. Just this jabroni seat. You know, like, I mean, the prices were good, you know, for the flight, but it's like, okay, maybe now that I know this, I never flew on Frontier, so I didn't even know. If I had known this in advance, like I just knew, I would have not used Frontier. I would have went to United or, you know, somebody else, Delta, whoever. And but we made it back, you know, half zombie, dead, asleep, you know. And I had my car at the long-term parking. I'm like, yeah, we're just gonna drive home. Got in the car, got home. You know, now it's like 5 something.
It's almost 6.
Yeah, the sun's coming out at like 6:15, 6:30. And it did, of course, but didn't get too much sleep. She had to wake up and do stuff. So I was kind of nodding in and out all day today, just trying to gather some strength to stay awake and get caught up on a few little things. Make a Patreon post, let me do a video or 2 on YouTube, you know, and that kind of thing. So, anyways, yeah, we're back. You know, got some videos for the morning, typical, you know, videos coming and all that kind of stuff. So, anyway, that's the update, my friends. I'll chat with you later.